With talks of tariffs as an attempt to bring industry back to America, we are following up tonight on a push to preserve this piece of Denver history. What will happen to Denver's Zuni Steam Power Plant? Denver 7's Colette Bordelon explains why advocates say they had to file a landmark application to try to keep the plant from being demolished.
It's a pleasant afternoon along the South Platte River.
Just enjoying the day, enjoying the weather.
And this is a spot in the city
We stop here all the time.
Nate Rogers says is special.
Because we just like going inside. It's such a gorgeous building.
We know it as REI, which bought it in 1998. But the building dates back to 1901, when it was the Denver Tramway Powerhouse.
That building used to power Denver's early streetcar network.
Heading south along the river.
We are standing in front of the historic Zuni Steam Plant.
Another piece of the city's history, also built in 1901, with a plan to decommission it approved in 2021.
And this is literally the building that powered Denver's expansion.
John Deffenbaugh is the CEO of Historic Denver, who wants to see the space transformed into a cultural hub for the Sun Valley community.
There's been over 100 years of coal burning operations, and that pollution has really impacted this neighborhood. But the community are so clear that they would like this building to remain. We don't underestimate the scale of this challenge. This is a huge building. There's environmental remediation needed.
On February 25th, Xcel Energy sent out this notice saying the city of Denver did not decide to purchase the property. So they listed it for public sale for 30 days, a time frame that ended last week.
So we know that there was an offer made on the building during that 30-day period, and it was declined. We were very concerned that an application for demolition would be imminent.
Deffenbaugh says that's why Historic Denver and community advocates submitted an application for a landmark designation.
Designation does prevent a building from being demolished, and that's the real key thing we were seeking to accomplish here.
In a statement, Xcel Energy tells us they've worked closely with stakeholders over the last 5 years to understand how the property can serve the community's vision and future. They continue to say they would consider an offer outside of the 30-day time frame for public sale.
Good things happen when people talk to each other, and when we adopt a siloed, isolated type of approach, that could just be really detrimental to the long-term future of this building.
A future with a focus on the past.
We'd be losing a significant piece of Denver's story.
And a push for making this piece of history a destination.
And that could really be a precedent for this.
Something we already see along the South Platte River.
It's really good to kind of hold on to that history.
In Denver, Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
And in the past, the Sun Valley Community Coalition has envisioned that space becoming a food hub or a public market. Historic Denver says they could see it as a business space or even a performance center.